Amir calls, and I'm knocking them out. Amir calls, I wanna hear you shout. Amir calls, and I'm in it for life. Hell, I'm out of blood pants, but I'm ready to fight. Amir calls, and I'm knocking them out.
Representing Great Britain, Amir Khan.
Olympic silver medalist Amir Khan is convinced that the disciplines of boxing and faith can reform 6 youths from tough backgrounds who have a history of violent behaviour.
I want to give them discipline, I want to give them that respect. So hopefully we'll put them on the right path, we'll keep them out of trouble and out of jail.
For 4 intensive weeks, the men will eat, sleep and train together in Bolton as they follow a tough fitness regime that will push them to their physical limits. Outside the gym, Amir will use the values of his family and faith to give them a firm sense of right and wrong. But it's not going to be easy. Joining Paddy on Amir's project will be Jake from Leeds. He used to be involved in football violence.
I don't know what makes it exciting, it just is, you know what I mean? Coppers chasing you, everything, and then you get away with it, like, fuck me, that will good. You know, we've got to do that next week, you know what I mean? Your heart's just fucking pounding. It's like the best drug you can say.
From Devon is Derek.
You know what I mean? They all think I'm going to pass out, go think, you know?
He's been on remand over a dozen times and has 2 convictions for assault.
I'll completely lose it. I'll snap from a nice, quiet person to a raging lunatic, like.
Scary. Very, very scary.
Joining Derek will be Paul from Stockton.
Stockton Mad Dogs, born and bred, strong in the arms, but gone in the head.
Well, this is what I got done for ABH, criminal damage and assault on a police dog.
He's on a final warning that unless he controls his aggression, he'll be sent to jail. From Birmingham is Nimad.
And if they want to have a gang war, then we'll have a gang war.
He's long been involved in gang fighting between rival estates.
And my dad said, he goes to him before, I bet you by the time you're 21, you're either going to be dead or in prison. But, I mean, he's not lying.
And finally, Tony from Croydon. He's just finished a 14-month sentence for burglary and handling stolen goods.
When, like, we used to do a burglary or something, it's scary, but it's exciting. I used to think, like, wicked, tomorrow night's going to be puck up.
The police, courts and anger management classes have all failed to keep the 6 youths away from fighting. Can Amir finally give them the discipline to control their aggression and stay out of trouble? It's mid-April, and the 6 youths have been asked to travel to Amir's hometown of Bolton. Amir's found them some digs in the centre of town. For the next 4 weeks, the group will be with each other 24 hours a day as they eat, sleep and train together. After having their luggage searched for illegal substances and weapons, Amir summons the group down the gym to meet him and his team.
Quite nervous. I'm just, like, expecting to get there and just imagine this old bloke, like, right, you've got to quit smoking, drop and give me 50 and all that, like a drill sergeant, like.
Helping Amir will be Mick Jelly. He trained Amir as an amateur and has 40 years' experience as a boxing coach.
Straight in with this hand, and then straight with that hand.
Also there is Amir's dad, Shah, who supported his son throughout his boxing career.
Hi, my name's Shah. My name's Mike. Hi, Paddy. Morning.
You know it's going to be tough. It's going to be loads of training, loads of running in the morning. You have to be disciplined. You have to listen to what I say and what Mick's going to say, and my dad and everyone. I'll ask you all a question. What do you guys want to achieve from this?
Sort myself out in a family, be proud of me, my friends, you know what I mean?
What do you want to learn from these next couple of weeks?
Just want to sort myself out. Like, I've been on the drugs for how long? 3 or 4 years. I just want to get off it, me.
What about yourself, man? What do you want out of it?
To be honest, I just come out of jail and I just wanted, like, to show that I can work hard and get a job.
And what about yourself, mate?
Just learn how to keep my temper above, really.
And the worst place to lose your temper is in that ring. You know why? As soon as you lose your temper, you make more mistakes, your hands will drop. And you're just going to get caught. You know what I mean? That's the way you end up getting knocked out in a fight.
Boxing's about discipline. Going in a ring and not getting hit. It's all about using your brains and keeping your control. When they're with me, I hope they behave. And if you start blaspheming, coming out with bad language, what you're doing, you're showing yourself up, you're showing me up, you're showing your club up. You don't do that.
But Amir's concerned with how the group conduct themselves outside the gym as well.
Last thing we want is you guys getting in trouble with the police, and when you're drunk, they might get into trouble as well. And it happens, doesn't it? If there's trouble, walk away from it and just don't do something that, you know what I mean, what you're going to regret afterwards. I don't want to get a phone call midnight saying you have to come to the police station and pick up whoever, you know what I mean? Because then it's going to make us feel bad, you know what I mean? And you'll feel bad yourself.
It's 8 a.m. on the boys' second day in Bolton. Amir's asked the group to meet him at Bolton Wanderers training ground to assess their fitness.
Yeah, this is Bolton Wanderers where the players train, and I also come down here to train, you know, before a big fight, do my strength conditioning. And it's good for me, you know what I mean? They've got the best technology, you know what I mean, the Premiership, I think. And for them to give us a chance to come here and have a go, I think is great. And we're just going to see what they can do.
Mark Howard is the first team fitness coach. He's used to working with Premiership footballers in peak physical condition. But today, he's assessing 6 men, most of whose lives revolve around binge drinking, drug taking, and little exercise.
The fitness test will find out how fit I am. I'll probably tell you now I'm not, so we'll see what happens, innit?
Still think I'm fit for someone who takes drugs and smokes and drinks. Still think I can handle it.
Mark will wire the boys up to heart monitors. Then, over a series of gruelling exercises, push them to their physical limits.
24, 25, 26.
All the way down, come on. All the way down.
Yeah. 22, good.
Easy, man.
23.
Easy, go on.
24.
Keep working, now it gets tough. Keep going that way.
That's it, keep going, man. Push it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Push your body, good.
Push like a girl, man. Push on them, come on.
For 30 minutes, the group do pull-ups, press-ups and pad work to the point of exhaustion.
Tiring. Proper tiring.
The boys' heart rates and recovery times show that they're completely out of shape.
They want to be boxers. They got a long way to go, you know what I mean? That fitness test that they did was like a warm-up, so they found that hard. Yeah, they need to stay healthy, no drinking, no eating crap and stuff, so hopefully, yeah, I think that's where discipline comes into it, and dedication, how much they want it.
It's not just inside the gym where the group need to show an improvement. Unless they can be taught the right values, then all Amir's work in the ring will be wasted. Amir's own value system is a product of his Muslim upbringing.
The Muslim families are very, very close families, no matter what happens. They tend to stick together, and I think maybe that was one of the advantages what Amir had.
I've got my family who supports me. I've always got someone with me, you know what I mean, no matter where I go around the world.
You teach your kids to respect people, you know, and I think that's a big thing, I think, with families, to respect others.
This is in stark contrast to the upbringing of the 6 young men, many of whom are from broken homes and have little experience of being part of a close-knit community.
Amir still lives with his parents and he's 20, and he's got enough money to have his own place, and he still chooses not to because he's close to his family. But Asians all stick together even if they don't know each other. That's why all the white people are knocking each other out on nights out when they're getting pissed. The Asians are out getting pissed at because they don't drink, so they're not knocking mums out of each other.
They're not allowed to drink, they're not allowed to smoke, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't think, in a way, that's not bad though, is it? Because look at us now, we're here because we do drink.
It's Amir.